So I was just thinking um, like how a person could get canceled for a job opportunity based on, let's say, violent offenses on their criminal record when most violence takes place based on lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge of the person who reacted violently, not knowing the truth about the person who provoked them to act violently and why they were provoked to be violent in the first place. It's all lack of knowledge due to not knowing the truth about people in general. So it's like a person could get rejected from employment opportunities based on, let's say, them having a violent history, but dishonest homosexuals don't have to identify themselves as evil people that provoke violence. So it's like, that's the shit that irritates me, is knowing more than what meets the eye. And then I watch people get canceled out in life just based on their lack of knowledge, really. Like, yeah, like that shit crazy. And then to see like I said, most sex offenders are not required to register. So it's like, how convenient would that be for a sex offender to not have to identify themselves, and a homosexual doesn't have to identify themselves. But if I defend myself against these people and it's in a violent manner, I'm labeled something. If the way I defend myself, somebody get hurt and they lose a life, I'm labeled as something. Yet they could walk around and not be labeled as what they are, and then still offend against people without having their proper label as to who and what they are and how they move based on who and what they are. So it's like, I be seeing this shit and it just be, I hate to see it, because it's like, people get fucked over by this shit all the time. All the time, somebody get fucked over by the fact that they don't know better and what they don't know about the people provoking them to do the shit that get done to these people. So it's like, I hate to see it, because it's like people be reacting and doing shit based on what they don't know about the people who provoked them to do it to them. And then they're just automatically, they have to deal with the consequences of such, when it's like the playing field wasn't fair in the first place. Like, they didn't walk into a fair situation to where they knew what was going on. That's not fair. It's not fair for me to be labeled as something, but I don't even know why I move the way I do. I just know the way it makes me feel, and I react. But the person provoking me to do so doesn't have to tell you, well, I do this intentionally because I'm this type of person, and this type of behavior is associated with the person that I am. Like, that's foul to me. I said what I said. It's all story shit.